By the way, we are doing this thing because we are part of a course called Digital Curatorship, which is like finding a new platform of curating works, the virtual space of curating artworks. We are at the library. That's where our lectures are. We are at the library. And as you enter into the library space, there's a sculpture of Sara Baartman. And it prompt one of our lectures to investigate as to why the work has been tampered with, and do a little bit of investigation and understand why the students did what they did, and our first port of entry was to know who did this. And then it led us to Mr. Willie Bester. Thank you for allowing us to come into your house, allowing us to come and have this kind of interview with you. First line of question is the most basic one, is to want to know what had inspired you, to create such a work that has now become something controversial in our social political landscape. What had inspired you? First and foremost, what inspired you to create Willie Bester?
What inspired me was we normally held cultural events in this house. Sometimes bring people over to do some music, poetry, and I was inspired by the powerful poem that were written by Diana Ferrus when she came to read a poem. And the poem quite shocked me. On the one hand, I was like a bit idle after the fall of the apartheid system, and I was looking for something else to do, to keep myself busy. And when I listened to this poem, it took me back to my own history in which I was brought up, the conditions in which I was brought up. Coming from a place where I was classified other, which means that I never fit into any grouping. And that is quite a dangerous space, because nobody really lets you into their groups. Nobody actually allows you to say something on their behalf, because you should fit in before you have the power to say something. But the way Saki was treated, I as a man then found some common ground because of my own history of not being acknowledged as a human being. So then I traveled to France to investigate a bit further, and I went to the museum in France, Musée de Long.
Musée de Long, yes.
And this place was really stuffed with people that were brought from all over the continent. And these people are together there in their otherness, because they never fit in, and they were brought into Europe to portray these different peoples as something subhuman, because you could go right through that museum and you won't see a white person stuck up standing amongst the other peoples. The same happened in our bookstores. It's easy to go and find a Kier or Sari or something and where you can read about white people. But when you want to read about yourself, then you must go amongst the animals. Zulus, lions, and koi, they are in one section. It was always a problem for me to deal with what is the other. And I found common ground with the story of Sara. Then I sent Diana away. so inspired by what I got from her that I decided to build the sculpture. The way I approach history is head on. I never want to lower down my guard when it comes to history. I want to go all the way. And however insulting it is, that is history, and it should never be tampered with. She's portrayed in traditional garb, with some people being westernized up to this point found offensive.
Well, I find it interesting that you talk about how history is being depicted on our behalf, and you are there as an instrument of relaying history as it should be, and by using our own voices or using our own language, be it artistic, be it a poem, be it a sculpture, be it a painting. I'm quite sure that you are aware of about the tempering of the sculpture at the UCT library, where there is a view that the work is presenting a female figure in the same manner in which, you know, the colonial figures looked at women as women having to be subjects of sexual, you know, desire. And there are people at the campus who feel like we are still having that gaze, or we still having that other. Yeah, are we still othering it, even though it is part of us, but we're still othering, we're still looking at it in the same classes that the colonials were in. So how do you react to something like that? Is it that those people are ill-informed, or is it people cannot take it in that what you are presenting is what it was in terms of the history?
Sometimes artists are seen as objects who do something to please whoever view a sculpture or a painting. People expect artists to paint it right or to sculpt it right. I don't think that is sometimes the work of an artist to correct. Because if I correct Sara Baartman, then I would do it different if I correct it. But then I will also, it's also tricky, then I will do it from my Western point of view. I would clothe her in a Western way. I would avoid the insulting figure.
So, are you of the view that they are perhaps ill-informed, or is it that they want an artist to represent, I don't know, I mean, to interpret Sara Baartman in a manner which would suit the viewer? Because at the moment, they seem not to understand your angle or your artistic as to where you're coming from at the moment. And I'm trying to reconcile the two groups, because I think the two groups are pro Sara Baartman, they are pro that, but they are having an issue in terms of the representation of,
or the depiction.
Or the depiction of, because they are pro, there's a group, I think it's called RNF, they are pro, and you are also pro, but there isn't a middle ground. You know, how do we reconcile the two?